welcome back, everybody. We are, of course, on our way to my happy place, aka the gym. We have another chest and arms, of course. Gotta go back to the norm. Starting a new week off right. Some people would say legs, but leg days are always like a Tuesday and Friday day for me. I don't know if it's like any other day for legs. If I moved a leg day from like a Friday to a Thursday, that would be weird for me. But it's just how it is. Gonna start enjoying this Rice Krispie. If I don't start my workout with one of these, it doesn't feel right, honestly. It's like I don't have the same kind of energy that I would if I did have it. But yeah, don't really have any major changes. Basically just gonna be doing the same workout as last week, of course. Try to go up more in weight. I wasn't feeling as good on chest day but last week, but I feel pretty good today, so I'm probably gonna be repping the hundreds. Hopefully I am, but we'll see, of course. You can always go in feeling great into a workout, but until you're actually doing the workout, you won't know how good the workout is, honestly, because I've had days where I'm feeling fantastic going into the gym and the workout be terrible. And then there's other days where I'm feeling terrible and I still show up, and then I have like one of the best workouts I have ever had in my life. But that's how it goes. That's just the way of things. So just always show up to the gym. Just always show up. That's the main thing. Is to show up, and you usually have a pretty good time. Like if you're tired and you show up to the gym, that if you drink pre-workout and then you see your gym buds, if you have some, that'll wake you up. You'll be there to work out. But there's my life lesson for the day. So see ya. Welcome back, guys, to a hot, sweaty day at Radford. On the way here, I could hardly breathe. I mean, the smoke from Canada is just awful right now, which is kind of translating over into here. It's kind of hard to breathe, but that's not going to stop us. What's a little smoke in the lungs going to do? So yeah, not feeling good once again on bench. During my warm-up, I was like, man, this feels awful, but still gonna try to push it pretty hard, see if I can get up to those hundreds, which I'm hoping works out. But of course, starting with 90s, see how that goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that looked terrible. Yeah, that didn't feel that good. So if I have a bad lift today, I'm blaming Canada because this smoke is horrendous. But it's just excuses, really. Whew. Yeah, probably gonna do one more set of this. Probably go up to 95s, maybe. And then I'm gonna try to hit hundreds to see how it feels. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, that definitely felt better than the first. I just feel like more out of breath today. Maybe I need to do more cardio. Maybe that's it. Do a little bit more walking than usual. Yeah, I was talking in the intro how I was feeling pretty good, but as I was driving down the highway, I felt like worse and worse and worse. I was like gasping for air for a little bit. That's how bad it is outside. It's like there's just a film of smoky fog. It's like it's kind of hard to see in the distance. And just like you breathing that in, it's just like can't get that full breath, which is definitely translating in here. Like, I breathe heavy whenever I work out. That's just how it is. That's just how I am. There's a lot of people who's told me that. It's like, man, why are you breathing so heavy? It's just how I am. But I mean, it's just like trying to get those full breaths is a lot harder today than what it is usually. But yeah, I'm listening to some Sam Sulek to, really push me through this day. But I haven't really been seeing the progress that I've been wanting on dumbbell bench. Like these past 2 weeks, I've kind of like gone on a little dip or a plateau, as you could say. You want to feel better on the lifts usually. Like you'll have that off day. That's normal, but I've been wanting to see more progress, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe I need to change something up, but I do a little bit of research into see what other people do. I'm going to drop that a little bit easier. Another thing with dropping dumbbells, for me, I'm not able to, get that bump up and put it on my hips. I'm just not able to do that. I've never been. Even when the weight is under my body weight, I was never able to do it. But especially when I have like 200 pounds above me, or 100 in each hand. That's 200 pounds. I weigh 166 right now. So I'm just not able to. I look foolish, and that can just lead to me hurting myself. But yeah, I went up to the hundreds, and I hit 12 on 95, so it felt okay. So I'm gonna try to hit these hundreds, try to get back into the groove of getting back to normal, I guess you could say. Alright. Come on, you got 2 more. Come on. One more. Come on. Come on. I surprised myself on there.
That was sick, man.
Thanks, man. Alright. We are set up. The door just went off. We are set up for incline. Ended off of 100s for 10, so that was a lot better than what I was expecting, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna try to go up in weight on inclines. Probably start off with 65s and then go up to 70s, hopefully. Maybe in the last set off with 75s, maybe. Just depends how I feel. Alrighty. I got new headphones, and the problem with these is they don't grip on my head like my old ones. I left my old ones out in the rain, so I kind of got a lot cheaper pair. Ow. But that's what you do, is you get a really nice thing, and then you ruin that really nice thing somehow. And then you're like, oh, I'll just get the same thing, but a lot cheaper, and then you deal with it not being as good as the nice pair. Once again, it is so sticky in here. I feel extra fat today just because I can't breathe. That's the worst thing. Monkey mode. So I only got 15 on that first set. I only got 12 on that first set. But I was able to do more in the second. Got to 12. Felt good. Did 3 more. See how it works. Because most of the time, that first set won't be your greatest. So if you're feeling better on the second, do more reps and then go up in weight. You know, that first set you kind of warm up a little bit. Like even if you warmed up, you warm up on that exercise that you're doing. Yeah, I'm not walking around as much as I usually do. Like usually I'm just circling the bench looking like an idiot, of course. But I'm seeing a lot more. Still have that smoky death cloud around the whole campus. It's like I can't wait to be home and still breathe in that smoke. You know, it's just like you can't do anything about it unless you have like a lot of money and have like an air filtrated house, which I should probably get an air purifier in my room just because of all this, but who's gonna spend money on that? I do that all the time. So an update on the bulk. It's going pretty well, honestly. Not gonna lie, it's going pretty well. The abs are slowly going away, but that's what you expect. But it looks like I'm building a lot more mass, getting my legs more defined. So overall, pretty successful so far. You know, still counting calories and making sure I eat pretty healthy. Have the odd cake and stuff like that, but you kind of have to enjoy it when you're doing this, because once I cut, I'm like, no hot dogs, no fatty hamburgers, no bread, or like high calorie bread like a bun or anything. Get the Heiner's 35 calorie bread, which I just eat that on a bulk too. Like, I'm not going crazy eating like normal bread, I guess you could say. Plus, I get to eat more if I still eat like the low calorie stuff. So that's a definite plus. Like that's the thing. Some people have problems like eating a lot. I don't. I came from being fat to where I am now. So, like, if you come from skinny to more bulkier, like it can definitely be hard for you to eat more. But I'm just like a fat body in nature, so I could just eat all day if I wanted to. You know, just snack on chips all day and all that junk. But I pretty much eat 5 times a day. Have like my breakfast, which is usually waffles, and then in between breakfast and lunch, and then lunch, and then lunch, in between lunch and dinner, and then dinner. But I forgot to make food in between lunch and dinner, so I'm gonna have a big old dinner, and then I go to sleep, and then repeat the day. It was my first day back at work too after last week. Took last week vacation, so it was pretty good. You know, still came here and did stuff, but that's the good thing about where I camped. It's so close to here that I can camp there and have my vacation and come here and have my day of heaven. going up to chest flies. Alrighty, here we are, back at the good old chest flies. Oh, probably should have adjusted this while I was, had the camera off, but I guess you guys get to see this part because I'll probably be a little bit too lazy to edit this out. But y'all know how it is. I'm gonna try to do a weight first that I probably can't hit, but I'll start with what I did last week and try to go up from there. Do the good old, well, what is this thing? Okay, I'll probably edit this out. Yeah, you want to really struggle on these, really. This is my thought on these, is you really want to get that push into it. But yeah, won't be able to record tomorrow because I got Bible study, so I go to the rec center on Tuesdays, get a quick little leg day in, still pushing pretty hard, and I pretty much get to everything that I need to. Like, maybe I'll cut something out, which I hate, but, gotta go to Bible study. Which everybody should get involved in something. Like, if Bible study is not your thing, just like join some group with like people your age, because if you're just like a real recluse, which you can be a recluse for a little bit, if you're really focusing on getting them gains and you just want to be alone, like 2 or 3 months max, like that's fine. But eventually you gotta find something. You can't just be in your house all day doing nothing. Which, trust me, I enjoyed my home, work, gym, home. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed that, and I only go to Bible study Tuesdays, but you definitely gotta find something, no matter what age. Like, those old people that just stay home all day, or like that one old person that doesn't do anything and they're just like lonely. That just seems terrible. And I was definitely like one of those people who was just a recluse and didn't do anything. But Bible study. And having people around you can even help you get gains. Like, people, I say like a lot, but that's just how it is. But having people around you can push you even harder. Weighed 166.8 this morning, we're getting there. Trying to get 170 in the morning. After I eat like a big dinner, I'll hit 170, but that doesn't really count. You gotta wake up, pee, use the bathroom, weigh yourself. That's how you know. Like, if you got no food and water in you, that's your true weight, in my opinion. If you weigh yourself at the end of the day, that's not really, because you've eaten. Hopefully you've eaten. If you don't eat, do that. It doesn't help get gains in anyhow. Even if you're cutting, you gotta eat something. Yeah, probably gonna be sticking to this. I haven't really made progress on this and what I thought I would. Like I would have hoped that I would have hit 45 pounds on each side. Well, of course, but I've just kind of been stuck at 40. Might try 45. Might look like an idiot. But I'm glad I did hit 100s on bench today for 10, so that's pretty good. You know, maybe I'm getting back in the groove. Hit 75s on incline for 10. That was pretty good. So just as long as you're in a bulk and seeing progress and like upping the weight, like that should be the goal, is doing more weight. That's how you like kind of know that you're not getting like super fat for no reason. Because if you're not making progress with the weight, that means that you're not like getting any muscle from it pretty much. You're just all getting fat. And fat isn't good for bodybuilding. If you're a power lifter, then shoot, I mean, you're not really looking for aesthetic, so, you know, eat and lift super heavy. But in bodybuilding, it's more about aesthetics than doing weight. Like two people that are on steroids I'll watch, you know, there's Christopher Bumstead, which he is a bodybuilder. He only benches like, I don't think he even benches 4 plates maybe. And then you see people like the Trend Twins, which they bench 500, which they're more of like, let's just lift heavy, as Chris Bumstead. He's a bodybuilder, so he's more about aesthetics. So he looks really good, but he doesn't like lift as heavy as you would think. It's just a different types of training, really. So yeah, like I'm not looking to lift super heavy, especially with my back, because my back issues. But like I probably could have been a power lifter. I squatted 465 in high school before my back injury, and my bench wasn't like as good as it could have been. It was only 275, I think. But my squat, I mean, I'm short, but my squat was good. There's a video of it somewhere. Maybe I'll post in the video if I figure out how to do that, or some later time of me hitting that 465. If I didn't have that back injury, I probably would be squatting 500 right now. But that's just how life goes. I slept good last night. I got my hours of sleep, but I kind of been sleeping. I don't know if I'm just like sleeping like this with my back all weird, but I've kind of woken up stiff the past few days. So, you know, I might halfway in the night be falling off the bed or something. I don't know. And it takes forever for me to like stretch out and get used to even walking. I'll be at work just like just stretching out, get on the ground. I was doing that one time, and one of the guys, maintenance guys I work with, he comes in, he's like, "What the F are you doing?" I was like, "I'm an old man. I gotta stretch out." He said, "I understand." It's crazy how like how young some maintenance guys are and look 80 years old, like on death's door. And there's a lot of guys like that. You're just wondering, what kind of life have you had to be 54 and look 80? It's just like loss of hair, all gray. Hey, it's hard work, I guess. Back at it. One more stud of these, and then going down. I also bumped up in weight, so we'll see if I can actually get this for anything. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I expected. Alright, see you guys downstairs. Oh my god, sit down for this one. Alrighty guys. We are doing tri push downs with a small triangle bar. And now I'm gonna do some dumbbell curls, but you know, leaning up against here. That's what I found out like works the best for me. I'll do normal ones, you know, you're just standing and you can't see my face, but you're standing. Just normal little bicep curls. Yeah. Whew. I like these. You always see that one dude that's doing these, and then his bicep tears from here to here. If you're doing a weight that's not stupid, and you can, oh well, that rolled pretty far. If you're not doing a weight that's too freaking heavy for you, and you're really getting that control, and not struggling to get it up, then there's always a likelihood, like a percentage, which is probably just small, of that happening. But if you're doing a weight that you can do and be safe and control with it, then I wouldn't worry about it too much. Just standing bicep curls, I don't feel as good as I used to. And I'm not even using my hips into it. But with these, I feel a lot better with them. So I'm not getting a good pump right now. I don't know what's happening. It's just not happening today. I guess it could be worse. But yeah, it's probably because I didn't get that fourth meal in, guys. I feel a little bit more tired than what I usually do. And then you're like, what about a cut? What about when you're cutting and not eating as much? How do you feel in the gym? You don't feel as good, guys. You just, doggone it. You just don't feel as good on a cut. That's just how it is. You're losing weight. Your body's like, hey man, we're trying to like live. We're trying to stay alive right now. Why are you exercising and not eating as much as you used to? Because your body gets used to eating as much as you were. So it's like, hey, we're dying. We got no food. So you just don't feel as good usually as you are in a bulk. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's hitting those biceps pretty good. I switched up the triceps. I wasn't feeling it as good as I thought I would. So I'm going back to normal rope. Alrighty, gonna finish this up. The government kids are gonna get here soon, so I'm probably gonna end it here. There won't be like a posing session or anything once again, just because I'm kind of a little later on time than usual. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more arm stuff at home with the dumbbells I have. Just try to rep them out and burn as much as I can, and that'll pretty much it. Probably do some abs. I'm gonna try to do abs and like do some curls and stuff before I go to bed, just because I want to get those a little bit better. I'm gonna try to do that every night, because I don't hit abs as much as I used to. But yeah, this will be the last thing you see me doing before I get to the truck. Alrighty, see you guys up in the truck. Alrighty, y'all. I feel like I need a gas mask out here, honestly. It's just, I mean, it's not like terrible, the smoke, but it's somehow it's better now than it was when I went in the gym. But it's still like still trying to get that full breath of air. But overall, the lift was, I won't complain too much about it. It was still pretty good. Got those 100s on a dumbbell bench and made progress with incline. So overall, pretty good lift. Didn't get to usually those last sets of tries and buys, but gonna finish it up at home. You should have seen the Gov kids. For some reason, I'm not exactly sure why, but I'll try to figure it out. I'll ask the front desk people, but they can only come in and lift at 7, like right at 7. That's when they can start, when they can clock in for whatever reason. I'm not sure. But they're just huddled out there. Usually with faces that looks like not ready to lift, but I'm not here to judge. I come out there just, got the pump on, people looking at me like I'm crazy. That's the thing with me. Sometimes I look like I'm not a nice person, but you know how it is. You can be a great person and look like you're gonna rip somebody's head off when you're going to the gym. But overall, good lift. Can't complain. Feel pretty good right now. My chest is a little sore already. Like this like from shoulder to pec areas a little sore right now, probably from chest flies, but then also made a little bit of progress on the chest flies. So overall, pretty good. Bulk's going good. I'm gonna go home, eat, probably clean up my room a little bit, but especially eat because I'm starving right now. I got a good bit of calories to get through when I get home. Having Rubens tonight, I think, so that sounds pretty good. Or burritos, I'm not sure. Whichever I'm feeling. Probably gonna have me a peanut butter banana honey wrap as soon as I get home, probably. If you guys are eating peanut butter, which hopefully you're not on a cut, because it's pretty much useless if you're trying to cut and eating peanut butter, unless it's like PB Fit, but even that's might be pushing it. Get the natural kind, because I used to have some stomach issues when I first started bulking, and for some reason whenever I went to natural peanut butter, because I love peanut butter, don't get me wrong, I love a good banana peanut butter honey sandwich or wrap. I make them in wraps because I like wraps better. But whenever I made that switch to natural peanut butter, my stomach issues got better, and now I'm pretty good in that area. But it was just, I guess it was probably just my body getting used to eating that much, and eating like a higher protein diet can mess some people up. But yeah, doing pretty good in that. I'm able to eat as much as I need to, and I can eat more if I wanted to, but that would just get me fat probably. But I'm at around 3,000 calories. I'm not like super strict as I am cutting, because when I'm cutting I'm pretty freaking strict with what I eat. I mean, even I won't weigh out or track the lower calorie sauces like G. Hughes's. I won't track because it's pretty much useless. It's just like 10 or 5 calories. Plus the low calorie syrup that I use, I won't track right now just because, hey, more calories in a bulk isn't terrible. And it's just like 5 calories. Like, why would you even track that in a bulk? And I'll be lenient. Like, if I see a cracker or something, we got these honey mustard pretzel crackers, and I'll just have like 1 or 2 of them, because with that stuff I can like hold myself off. I won't eat like 20 or 30 and bump my calories way up. I'll just like grab 1 or 2 if I walk past, which for some people is a terrible idea, because they'll just keep snacking and just forget. You'll just forget that you ate it, and that can be pretty damaging. But yeah, no, that's kind of my food food situation right now. And my steps pretty good, almost at 14,000, just from I walk a lot whenever I'm in the gym. So no, that's pretty much my cardio for today. If you're hitting under 10,000 steps a day, what are you doing? My job's kind of like an office job, but I mean, during your breaks, go walk. Even if it's 15 minutes break, I suggest, if you have shorter breaks and can't eat a big meal, walk and eat. Just walk and eat. It's not that hard. Just walk. Bring nuts, high calorie foods. Bring nuts, bring a jar of peanut butter, and just walk and eat peanut butter around your office. If you have an office job and you're not walking around all day, just do what you can if you're bulking. I mean, you hear people, oh, I can't eat. I don't have enough time to eat. There's things you can do, man. I don't even know the brand of peanuts. Just get those peanuts. Bring a scale to work. That's what you do. Bring a scale to work. Weigh it before your lunch break. Just real quick, remember that number. Before you can go walk and eat peanuts. I don't know. Do what you can to get those calories in. I can't eat that much. That's one of the easiest parts, is eating. And you can't gain weight. I don't blame it. I don't eat enough. We'll eat more. I don't have that problem though. I can eat all day. I came from fat to shredded. That's what I did. I talk to people. Honestly, I think mentally, it's hard to become from fat to thin. But I think it's physically harder to come from thin to bulkier. So it's just like it's a different game, pretty much, in my opinion. I mean, it's different from person to person, but that's just how it is. From thin to bulkier, it's physically hard. From fat to thinner, it's a mental game pretty much. Which took me a while to figure that out. But yeah, overall, good lift. This is the longest outro I've had, honestly. But I think that's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you all having a great week. Starting week. It's Monday. Great start to your week. Working hard, going to the gym, getting healthier, eating right. That's what I ask of y'all. Now, if you want to follow that, please. If not, free country, I guess. I don't know. Just, overall be healthier. But decent workout. Gonna hit legs hard tomorrow, of course. Go to Bible study. Talk to the big man upstairs. Have that fellowship. Have a good time. And probably record my workout Wednesday. Of whatever I do. It might just be me walking and talking to y'all. And watching videos. That's what I do, is I watch anime before I walk on the treadmill. Because that makes it easier. And if cardio's easier, that's great. But see you guys sometime. Have a great week. See ya.